Welcome everyone to another episode of the Gale Brockheart brought to you by AED&D. You're here with Gil Glavinus, played by Diane
Hey,
Danger, Gnomeface, played by the Man Bear, and Ben Birchstraw, played by Nervous Plurgan, with Borg17, yours truly, as the DM. We are on episode 35 of season 2 starting off. We started season 2 off with the Gale Brockheart, and yeah, we're on 35. You guys have taken 35 episodes to not make it back to Brockheart. Actually, there was more because that's you ended leaving Brock or like a couple of episodes after you left. But yeah, um, other than that, we're on a Wednesday today. The episode's coming out on Friday from last week. The week before that, we didn't have one. Um, Next week we'll have to do Wednesday again because I have a disc golf tournament over the weekend. If that works for you guys.
Wednesday again? I can do that. It works.
Yeah, that
Um,
works.
Doable.
because people are showing up Thursday night and we play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and they might not be leaving till Monday. So that's where we're sitting with that. I also clipped up the improv sessions that we did, so I'm gonna upload those to the tubes tomorrow. Get those. They end up cropping to like 15-20 minutes each.
That's not bad.
No, it was like a full hour recording, and I mean, part of it was to use the first half of one of them for the second one. Other than that, I can get started with the recap if you guys are ready.
Oh, yes. Let's do it.
So, last time on the Gale Brockheart, our adventurers continued on their way after meeting back up with the stranded survivors on the coast. As you know, it's part of the quest, and well, they kind of finished their quest of it, but the survivors asked them if they could escort them, in a sense, to Brockheart, since that's where the group is headed. They and our group obliged and kept trekking along the coast and through the fields, getting to know the group and each other a little bit as they go to make sure they're not going to get stabbed in the back overnight. They started winding down as our group approached a different type of mountain range. This one was very dark and not decrepit, but
Ominous.
yeah, ominous is a good word. What?
They were angry. The mountains were angry.
Yeah, Anger Mountains.
Yeah.
So they proceeded to enter in the evening of the day and start making their way through. Sven noticed a high amount of sulfur in the air as there was a lot of light debris, like particles in the air going through. They were trucking quite a bit slower than a normal pace because of all the dust and particles on the ground and the poor air quality that they couldn't actually travel their normal speed. And it wasn't before long that there's multiple tremors in below their feet. After some close calls of some people dropping to a knee, they continue on their way until the apocalypse apparently came, and volcanoes started erupting one after another, in a faster progression. Exponential increase as they went. To which now they're at the point where there's no longer any volcanoes continuously like erupting. That part has passed, but there is now a lot of lava rivers and pools lighting their way, but also making things very hot. Also, the quite a bit of the particles have died down from the air, Is that a good thing or bad thing? We'll see, but it might just be because that they flew up because everything's so hot now. We last left our adventurers when they're on the edge of a cliff-ish. Essentially, they have to cross a bridge that's over a lava river flowing into a pool. So they have to get from one cliff essentially to the other. And yeah, that's where we ended, right?
I'm not sure. Are we still in the Congo line?
Yes. Technically. You guys kind of like pause because like you don't have room. You don't know whether or not to put all the weight on. You guys are trying to decide on how to cross the bridge.
As far as the conga line with like hands on
Thank you.
shoulders and all that, I think we stopped doing that once there was enough lava providing incandescent light that we could just see everything.
Yes. That was mostly because Wilhelm.
Like being surrounded by lava lamps.
All right. Yeah. Okay. The Congo line is no longer something we need to be able to see our way around. That was Wilhelm. Wilhelm was why we did that. Dark vision.
Yeah,
Go.
the MVP.
Yes. The goat
Alright.
has to earn his place.
Seeing eye goat.
You know, I kind of feel like might still need him to lead the charge. We've got like uneven terrain. It's mountainous, craggy. Who better to kind of forge the way ahead than a mountain goat?
I mean, yeah, he's fine with heights as long as he's got all four hooves on something. The second he's
Sven.
floating through the air, it's a problem. But as long if his feet are on the ground, he's all right.
Sven, you should have Wilhelm scout on a path that's more suitable for less dexterous individuals.
I mean, other than that bridge,
Wait,
Did you forget about the
Sorry.
bridge that's right there?
I forgot about the bridge. I was ready to start walking along like mountain cliffs and stuff.
yeah, it's like a rickety concrete bridge. Looks like it's seen better days, but it's also, from what I could tell, our best shot at getting across this lava lake.
Oh, great. Okay, smallest people across first, I guess.
And I'm thinking we like spread out because if we all go at once, we're all going for a swim.
Yeah.
Well, not really a swim. You're not going to sink in there. It is liquid rock. Get on top and sear.
Gnome Face and Sven, you should just go first, and I think Wilhelm and the kids dart across with them. And then we adults will have to take turns individually. Or non-halfling/gnome adults will have to take turns individually.
That actually makes a good amount of sense.
All right.
Okay. All y'all we'll have to do a bunch of hopping, but put your tokens on the left side.
Oh, this is scary.
With your HP and MP.
Can't remember any damage we've taken.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
You guys
I've
have
been
not,
pretty much critically wounded for a while.
You guys have not rested since the bandit fight.
Yeah, I don't have that listed.
Yep, I know.
Okie doke.
Which one was it? Oh yeah, it was this one. Okay. There. Find out whatever information you need and the silver guy, is that Jones' journey or Jackson action?
Yeah, he was resting the cart for a good while.
He's fully rested. He had a long rest.
Oh, nice.
dick.
I mean, he was at like critical HP at 20 out of 140.
Yeah,
He was
wasn't
much
doing
worse.
great.
Yeah, he was much
He
worse
did a
off
good
than you
job.
were. But anyways, I think I'm good. I've got everything cracked. I'll
Okay.
paste that.
Then in that case, all right. Plug your stuff into here.
Ooh, yeah, I haven't had a chance to regen MP either. Good thing I've been stingy with it since that bandit camp. All right, set.
Gnome Face, what's your maximum MP?
100 and something.
HP?
150. 100.
What are the knights' max HP?
140 each.
I'm putting the bars on it so that I can see. Yeah. Can you do the same to your character?
Put a bar on it?
If you hit the gear, you just have to fill in your max HP, and then it'll show the bar above your character.
Huh. Neat.
Okay. So I'm gonna say where we left off last time. You guys were out here, gathered up. Oh, I should actually change the screen. Wait, what? That was stupid. Okay. Oh yeah. And then I'll do this little rectangle. This will be the cart folk. They're just hiding inside. They're just here. They're off to the side and they'll go when they're told to go. But until then, they're just off to the side, not necessarily making any actions. They're just staying out of your guys' way. Make sense? All right. How much of that did you catch, and how much? Because I look over and you guys are all frozen.
Yeah, I didn't catch a lot. I just heard off in cart.
Okay. That rectangle there is going to be the cart of the people that are with you. They're not making any decisions. They're just kind of staying out of your way.
All right.
So commence discussions RP wise.
Well, like I said, Sven, I think you and Gnome Face should dart across. You're not too heavy. And watch your side of the bridge while Wilhelm and the two children dart across as well together. Then we adults, again, sorry, we non-gnome slash halfling adults will have
It's
to.
all folk.
We folk adults will have to go across individually.
Did you just call them children?
Nothing.
I know you're watching.
I didn't mean it like that.
Sure.
I just meant
I
fully.
kind of brush
weighted.
off his his insensitive speak for the fact that volcanoes are erupting around us, and I just kind of start walking across the bridge slowly.
Sven, go with him.
I mean,
Swiftly.
not at the same time, I'm gonna wait till he's halfway across before I start. I have no idea what condition this bridge is in, and if two of us together overload it, that'd be a problem.
Bam.
And we have people waiting.
Tell me when to stop pushing buttons.
Such in a hurry is he? Yeah, no, you're making it across fine. It's not
Kids will.
feeling rickety necessarily, but like you don't want to. You'd rather not take your chances. Like it feels secure. Like people have been using this for a long time, and it was built to last. Like whoever built this way a long time ago, they put in the work on this one. It's just you still are a little terrified because it's there's a little gust of wind and stuff, and it's hot. You're sweating.
Yeah.
It's my
Okay.
first
Give me
time
a
crossing a
kiss.
lava bridge. I mean, of course, we'd be nervous.
All right. Now, Wilhelm and the kid shouldn't be too heavy either. They should just travel as a group, all three. We've also seen that the bridge can support a decent amount of weight. It didn't seem rickety at all. I think each father and wife duo should be able to go together. Then my two knights, and I'll take up the rear.
Okay. It's your two knights' turn. We'll say that the parents and everyone, they all moved across. They're kind of like chilling off to the side.
Oh, I can't move them both at once. Okay, so they're both
no.
moving at once.
You were walking one square at a freaking time, and you were fine. And then all of a sudden, you decided to jump them like 8 squares when I was going to tell you to stop.
I got flustered because I was only able to move one of them at a time.
Ben and Gnome Face roll perception checks.
What did I do now?
It's all your fault.
How's it my fault? You're the one who jumps ship.
You
I blame
did
you. I blame you. This whole fuck me, that one. This whole kerfuffle's been your fault.
How's it been my fault?
Kicking people into fire pits, ruining well-laid plans,
That didn't lead us here at all.
volunteering to escort people.
Okay, well, we can get into that later, Gnome Face. I'm not shouting across the bridge with you over this.
Hold on.
I think he's going to find a visual aid to help explain how screwed we are.
This bridge was great. You should have all run across as a horde. You've taken too long. I don't know. I have no clue what's about to happen.
No, my laptop keeps dying, and I'm wondering why the hell it's dying, and it's because it wasn't plugged in.
Oh,
I
I was.
honestly, I got an 8 perception. I have no clue what's about to happen.
Yeah,
I got a nat 1.
None of you not realize, Gale, for sure think it goes to roll perception too.
Oh, no. A 22 on that.
All right. While your knights are halfway across the bridge, you hear a hissing behind you. And a
Oh,
plop.
no.
A little thud.
I turn around. I turn to look.
What's the Jaws theme song? Or no, that's not it.
Dun.
And yep.
Dun, 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 dun,
You're about
dun.
to get eaten by a lava shark.
I think it's more of a snake, but yeah, you turn around to see a nice little snake behind you.
Just a little one?
Yeah, I mean, how big do you want it to be?
I mean, it looks like it's medium sized.
Okay, kind of medium. It's not like a garden snake. It's more like a small anaconda.
Yeah, snake the size of a person.
Let's say
Yeah,
like
well, I'm about
a snake the size of like Gnome Face or Sven.
to cross the bridge. Is this thing like coming up on me, or is it just hanging out?
Well, it wasn't there a second ago.
I
Damn
mean, this might be metagaming, but I'm zooming in, and that thing does not look friend shaped.
I
What
run
are you talking
forward.
about? That's a big old smile on its face.
I run forward and I punt it. Get out of here, you! Actually, I'm
Man.
going to perform a grapple check on it. I'm going to
You're gonna
toss.
grapple a fire snake.
I'm going to
You not really
use
sure.
modified fist, fire.
There it is.
I'm going to walk forward and grapple it.
Oh, goodbye, Gale Glavinus. It was nice knowing you. We might have to resurrect Donnie Danger.
I have to make sure this thing doesn't hurt or chase any of the people crossing the bridge. Oh. Ooh, and that one.
By the way, what's your max MP?
140. I have like 12 left. I just used 5 MP to activate firearm.
Okay, well,
Taking him to the gun show.
I mean, your first one rolled and you had a 16. So
It did roll? I didn't realize that.
yeah, it just said that it was wrong because you put 2 pluses, but like the roll actually happened. So I was gonna take that one.
Oh, if you'll take it, please have it. I'm going to do a throw. I'm going to throw it into the lava lake.
Well, you successfully grappled it.
All right, so I only waltzed left 2 paces, so I can move 1, 2, 3 more. My movement action to get a clear trajectory on my throw. I'm going to chuck it into this lava lake.
It's a river, but okay.
Should I roll hit?
Do you have technically in a single turn? Would you have another action here?
See, all I did was activate ability.
Successful grapple, you get a grapple chance. Yeah.
Yep.
So you do have the throw ability, so yeah. You can roll hit for it.
21.
No, yep. You end up chucking the snake right into the river.
And then I dispel firearm. Be gone, you.
You do so.
Now, I just hope it's not immune to lava lake. Like, I know it lives in volcanoes, but like, I mean, it's a lava lake. You should kill it.
You would hope.
I certainly do. I'm practically out of MP now. I just spell my lava arm.
Yeah, you dispel your firearm.
Yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna be, so I'm not gonna maintain it.
That's fair. Are you going to? Is that it
Yes.
for what you're doing?
Yeah, so yeah, that's my movement and my action. It's gonna slow me down a bit. But once the knights are across, I want to book it.
Anything else?
Perception check for more snakes.
Too late.
That is my turn.
D20 plus. Sven, does a 13 hit you flat-footed? So no.
Yeah.
You take 2 damage. While you're watching the group and watching the nights pass, something bites you in the ankle. Actually, I guess with your size it'd be your leg, but like, yeah.
Is that initiative?
Yeah. We'll call that one initiative. Well, yeah. You turn around to see another one behind you.
Oh no!
Or you turn around to see 2 fire snakes behind you. I'm trying to make this look a little cleaner. If you see anything that looks like anything besides just rock and whatchamacallit, yeah, that's just fake stuff.
Is a 14 initiative.
Okay. Turn order.
Whoop. Whoop.
Whoa. My game decided to. Oh, I have to right click. Did you put the yellow box around you, or did I?
What are you
What
talking
yellow
about?
box?
I did something.
Yeah, my token appears to have vanished. The information's still there, so that's cool.
Huh. Oh, okay. More snakes.
I appear to have turned into a fire snake.
It's not good.
Yeah, where'd
it's
Sen go?
typically something to be avoided.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like a good kind of.
You might be a badass as a fire snake, man.
Could you imagine a poisonous snake that just turns everything it bites into another poisonous snake?
Like a zombie apocalypse, but snakes.
Just snakes. That'd be awful.
Apologies, Sven. Can you bring your character back out here?
Sure thing.
Thank you. I literally was just trying to add your as a turn, and then I hit enter or something, and then it like I deleted you somehow off the turn order, but then also added. Anyways, Gnome Face, what was your initiative?
It was never rolling because I wasn't paying attention.
Johnny is 6-11 for you.
Ooch, Nat 20, bitches.
Yeah, 11 for me.
11, 18, a 7. Damn it. I'll figure out how to use Roll20 one of these days. And a 20. Okay, there we go. Anyways, Will, I'm going to act on your turn. Sven.
If by act you mean find a corner to hide in, yes.
Okay.
That'll simplify things.
Well, I was supposed to GM roll. Okay. Do-do-do-do. 4. Yeah. And then a 6. Cool. So yeah, they are the last to go. So yeah, anyways, Numbface, you are first.
I am, because I rolled a nat 20. I'm awesome! Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I am going to pull out my water sword. And that one, I believe I can use the disc version with. I can. And I have double attack. Sweet. So I am going to double disc this dude in the face hole.
I disposed of it. It should be dead.
It's a fire lizard. You threw it in lava. It's not dead. If it was dead, he would have put an X through it.
You do not know that that one's there.
Oh.
So technically, unless Sven yelled out, ow, or something, you don't know that one's there because that happened on the other side of the bridge. The only one that you would possibly know about is Sven telling you, hey, there's something bit me.
Yeah.
Meta-wise.
Oh, don't worry, I let you know. This is burning piece of crap bit me on the ankle. Like, ah, what the fuck?
Okay. Well, naturally, moving on top of Sven shouting, I would move this way anyway. Does that reveal these two to me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to disc this one in the face. And I'll use my new range targeting to assist. And I think that's pretty much all I can do with this weapon right now. I can do weapon infusion. So I'll use weapon infusion, range targeting, and weapon enchantment to put spark in it as well. So for my infusion, nat 20 and a 16. Ooh, those will be big damage. +5 and +6. Okay, now for the hit. 2D. No, not 2 space, 2D. 20 plus its level 3 weapon. And since I'm using it in a range version, would I add agility?
In terms of hit? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's +7. Enter. So a 17 and a 25.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, so our 2D8. One's gonna get +5 and one is gonna get +6. So 10 plus 11. So it becomes 21 base damage with the water base damage. And then the weapon infusion would be 2D. I infused it with spark, which is a D6. Oh, it's a D8. 2D8. 4 plus 1, so 5. So 26 damage. 21 of which is water, and 6 of which is electric. And my range targeting is brand new, so you're supposed to roll percentile to see if it actually does any damage.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Okay, so then it's just +2 damage.
Oh yeah, because we haven't.
We haven't ironed it out yet.
Gotcha. All right. But yeah, that one just goes down. That one
Sweet.
just goes bye bye.
I'll take it.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Sorry,
Um,
give me 2 seconds. What? Go ahead.
Technical difficulty-ish. My points in my elemental blades are not actually adding towards... Oh, wait, never mind. Yes, they are. It's at 23%. Never mind.
Really?
Yep.
Ye-
I stand corrected.
Okay.
That's all the abilities I used.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I moved and I'll use battle meditation, but I moved, so it's only a D4.
Fair.
And I get 1. And then I have my turn.
All right. Out of the shadows, you just so happen to dodge. You hear it at the last second, gnome phase, and
Mm-hmm.
you just so happen to dodge a bite from another lizard that showed up
shit.
behind you.
Mm-hmm.
But it scared the bejesus out of you.
Yeah. I'm sitting there, to roleplay wise, I'm sitting there bragging about, haha, I killed that guy in one fucking shot, look at me go, and then it comes out and tries to bite me, and as I'm dancing, it misses, and shit, pissed my pants a little.
Pretty much. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, that's yep. Oh shit. Scratch that. It misses the bite. So you see the bite and it misses. But then God, I forgot how to roll damage. And then it tries to swing at you with its tail and it misses. But yeah. You turn around at the last second, you're like, oh shit. Miss, and then another dodge. Oh, there we go. So then it is Jackson action time.
All right. I assume it's clear enough to him that there is combat at the other end of the bridge.
Roll
I don't
a
think any of us over here were quiet about it.
yeah, why not?
All right.
He
he's
proceeds to
going,
go forward, I guess, because if there's combat and he wants to join combat.
going to sprint. So that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will be his turn.
Roll agility.
$20 non-nat.
He in his haste, he ends up stepping on a piece of volcanic rock, tucks and rolls, and lands on his feet, narrowly just face planting into the end of the bridge.
Now is not the time for rocks or face planting. Now is the time for action. Jackson action.
That's true. Yep, that happened. Wait, which one was this one? That was 6. Oh, okay. I didn't add this guy in the turn order. How did I not add that guy in the turn order? Anyway, Sven, it's the one by you. Whoa. He bites. He tries to bite at you. He also tries to hit you with its tail. You're not flat-footed anymore.
Those both miss.
9 and a 6. Yep, they both miss. Next it's your turn.
Let's see if I can hit this thing. So I pull out a dagger and I'm just gonna start stabbing at this guy. First one's 16, second one is 25, which I assume hits. Does 16 hit?
Yes, they both hit.
I think the dagger's D3. Yeah. For a total of 13 damage.
It takes 13 damage from you slicing at it.
And can I roll a quick perception for Wilhelm?
Yeah.
It's a 9. I assume he knows this one and this one are there. Correct?
Yes. You would know that.
So he's gonna just move away from them. And that's my turn.
Okay, and you hit it with your dagger, right?
Yeah.
You take 5 points fire damage.
That checks out. It's made of fire. Alrighty, then that's my turn.
Oh, I never
Oh, I did hit it twice with the dagger.
do
Is that 5 total or 5 per attack?
you want me to give you more damage? I was only gonna do one.
Okay, I mean, hey, one works. I'm just
By the way, Donnie, you heal by 4 HP, but it's so little that you don't really know.
Oh, peculiar. It's like I took a breath of fresh air.
You know, Sven, you made a good point. You take 2 damage. I had to reread it, but yeah. So you take an extra 2 fire damage. I had to do some quick math in my head.
it's like
Oh,
reminding
quick,
the teacher
was
that
it?
forgot to assign homework. I
uh,
should stick my head in a toilet. Alright, so that's my turn.
all right, fair. What's the range? Oh yeah, okay. Gale, you do notice that 2 more snakes plop down behind you.
God damn it. I'm really regretting dispelling that fire fist right about now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sucks to be you.
I didn't tell you to spell it, so
I thought it was a one off. My bad.
I've it happens. Now you gotta live with the consequences.
Yep.
They don't get close enough to hit you. But yeah, they appear there.
Oh, darn.
Well, they just jumped down from what you assume they just jumped down from a cliff. Your turn, by the way.
Okay, so what exactly am I looking at? Is it a lizard or is it a snake?
Kind of a mixture of both.
Darn. Okay, it doesn't quite sound like I could tie them into a knot together.
You could try.
It's tempting. If I still have my fire fist. I think I'll just punch them to death.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, and I'm going to flurry of strikes. All right. 15. 6. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. There we go. 20. Okay, and then I have 2 more rolls to make. Okay, we have a 15, a nat 1, a 20, non-nat, A 7, a 22, and a 13.
You hit with 3 of them.
All right. I'm unimbued, so that's a D8. I get 13, 9, and 11. 14, that's 20, 24. 33 damage, right?
Yeah, 33 damage.
Yes. Punched in the face 3 times.
You beat that thing into oblivion. It's a pile of embers at this point.
Stop harassing us. We're quite busy.
You yell that, and then you take 12 points of fire damage.
Fuck.
He's shaking off your hands because you're like, yeah, I did that. What? It's kind of like when you pull the pan out of the oven and you put it on top of the stove and you don't realize it till after you set it down. You're like, whoo. And then all of a sudden, like, the searing hits your fingers. You're like,
Oh, I am such a doofus. Okay.
why are you such a doofus?
The firearm would have been so great.
Could have been. Would have been. Is that it for your turn?
That's... Yeah, I actually, since this thing's dead, I'm going to give myself a grace period and takes 5 steps to the right. Force it to sprint for me. Well, I think I only have like 2 movement, so I don't think it really actually has a sprint. Oh, whoops. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Yep, Jones' journey time.
All right. He sees people in danger. He knows Gale's quite capable, so he's going to
Technically,
rescue the winner.
he hasn't heard anything from you. I do believe he has only heard the crying out from the people on the right hand side.
That further solidifies his next choice. He is going to make the same choice Jackson actually did and sprint forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to meet Gnome Face right there.
That's not me.
It's Sven.
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 Meet Sven right there.
I'm up on top.
Okay, all short people look alike to him.
It's. I think I have a personal issue with differentiating that.
Well,
Telling those
you
fun-sized folks apart.
sorry, I started talking over you.
Well, that's Jones' Journey's turn. He's sprinting forward. He wants to get in the action as fast as possible.
That's fair. It is. Oh, that one's dead. Okay, so I have to make sure I have people on here. Okay, cool. Someone's barking outside, and my dog might hear him. I guess there's no hiding this anymore. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so behind you, another one slithers down. Gale. They're following you onto the. It looks like they're following you onto the bridge.
Oh, I don't like this one bit. I don't know how many there are. We don't have all day. This does not bode well.
So it seems like these ones were a little further. Well, actually, this one actually can get to Gnome Face. These ones were a little further out, so they couldn't quite get to you. Yeah, that's where they go. And then in front of you, Sven, No Face, you'll both see this. A lot bigger one, looking like more of a less of a like a tadpole, like snake-ish, more of like a large salamander sorts. One that looks bigger, as big as Gale slash bigger, is at the top of. Well, I wasn't expecting steps, but like it comes in from the distance, and it's just hissing something at you guys.
That seems less than ideal.
Quite a bit less.
Yeah, so they all did not make it to you guys.
Oh, fuck me.
Did you just realize what happened?
Yep.
Were you not paying attention?
Nope.
Just for that, the one actually attacks you this turn.
How are they all going to turn before me?
They rolled
Even the
initiative.
big guy has a turn before me. I rolled a nat 20.
You already took your turn. What are you talking about?
Oh, this is the end turn?
It's not the start. It's not the start of combat.
Hmm.
But yeah, now it's your turn.
Okay. I hate you. And
Well,
you suck.
sorry. Correction. The guy does attack you. My bad. You weren't paying attention.
All because I hate you?
Yep, that too. A 14 and a unnatural 20.
The 20 hits, the 14 does not.
Okay. So he goes to bite at you and misses, but then swings by and hits you with its tail. Oh, that's a weird roll. Oh, okay. And it deals you 4 bludgeoning damage and 3 fire damage.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. I shout, I blame you, as I start stabbing things. Because I so totally blame Gale for all of this.
We put off long resting. Why? Why did we do this?
Because we're stupid.
It's so fucking dumb.
Why didn't we long rest?
Yeah.
Because we would have been.
I'm guessing you're not going to let me retreat without taking an attack of opportunity.
That would be correct. And also I tried to tell you guys the long rest before you ventured into volcanoes. It was like dinner time, so you weren't really tired yet, but none of you were really wanting to long rest. Question. I believe you guys thought that you'd get through the volcanoes pretty quickly.
Yeah. I don't have much on the side of
notice.
magic, and I'm too close to do an AoE. I'm going to basically just fight my way out. I'm going to turn my water blade back into a rapier. One attack on him and one attack on him.
Okay.
So 20 plus 8 because it's in rapier form. I'm using the same abilities, weapon infusion, all that shit. Targeting, just regular targeting because it's not ranged. Oh, I should do my weapon infusion roll first. 3 and a 14. So the first guy will get plus.
How much MP is all that?
Nothing.
Or the weapon infusion?
Weapon infusion doesn't cost MP.
How does it not?
Enchanting my weapon costs 4 MP. And then 1 MP per turn to keep it up, so I haven't disenchanted my weapon yet. So the first guy doesn't get any bonus. The second guy, I get a 3 bonus. 2d20 plus 8. So for my hits, a 22 and a 26. D8 plus. Okay, so this one gets nothing from weapon infusion. It gets +2 from targeting. I'm targeting their mouths, to be exact. Like, I'm going straight damage. I'm trying to kill them quickly.
Yeah. We'll have to discuss weapon. I thought it had a MP cost this entire time.
No, weapon infusion has not. It's basically, I don't remember how we described it. Anyway,
Well, aren't you're infusing your weapon with magic, right?
it was something like that.
Or is it
But
the whole
then-
fact that you take the, like, I'm not double charging you, like you pain spark if you're infusing it with spark.
No, because that's my enchant weapon. That's the one that actually costs MP. I'm putting spark into my blade. I think it was just me channeling mana through my weapon. Kind of like focus mana, but just directly into my weapon. But yeah, we never really had a cost for it. It's only level 2, so I haven't used it too much.
Yeah, it must be the fact that you're trying to infuse your own mana with it, which then still
Yeah.
indicates that you would have an MP cost.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so it only gets plus. Oh no, it'll get my strength bonus for damage, right?
No, because it's a. Wait, yeah, I don't
It's
know.
my
It's whatever
blade.
rapier is. It's a
Agility then, so forth. So +6. 10 damage to the first guy. 10 base damage with the sword, so base water damage, and then 3 electric damage. And the second guy gets 8 plus 9. 16 base damage and 6 electric damage.
Okay, so what part is the infusion part? That's only
Mhm.
75%
Base damage.
effective. Yeah,
Base damage.
is that your modifier to your rolls?
Only to the second roll, it gets +3 because I rolled the 14.
Is that so? Okay, that's the +9 part.
Well, it would have been +6 without it. See, the first one is +6 because it got no modifier because I rolled a 3.
Okay, but
The
my
second
point
one
is,
got
so that's
+9.
actually +8 because it's only 75% effective.
Okay.
So
So that
that's what I
drops
was
it down
confirming.
1 point.
Okay, so first one's -10, right? And then
Mhm.
-3. Whoa. And then I just muted myself. All right, and then for the second one, that's the it's only +8, so -15. Okay, so you actually take out the second one.
Sweet.
Oh, no, wrong one. I think I remember what it was doing. Like you initially were talking about doing it, and then I gave it a value and never actually gave you an MP cost to it. Is like you wanted to infuse your mana, so I gave you something of cool in that way, but we never gave it an MP cost, which I mean, I'm not gonna give you free damage. Or
No,
bonus
I'm not
damage.
arguing.
And what part's the targeting? Is that the +2?
+2 damage. Yeah.
So are these base +4 or are they +6?
Base +4.
Oh, okay.
Targeting is +2, and then the other one got 3 from channeling.
Okay,
This is just my regular targeting, not my range targeting. That one's already level 4.
Yeah, but that's how
So,
come I never realized that you were getting the Because you said targeting, and I was like, I would be rolling on my side whether they get status effects. I never realized that you had this automatic +2 because you just automatically added it to your damage rolls.
Well,
So I wasn't.
it's on my sheet.
I know, but like I forgot I put +2 because I ended up switching it to giving you status effects by if you like they can't walk as fast if they hit the knee and stuff. But I didn't realize that it was written down on your sheet that it was just flat +2 until like a week or two ago. Whenever we went over it.
Yeah.
So but anyways, that is okay, yeah. So you end up taking one of those guys out. Oh shit, I wanted the turn order open. But and then is that it for your turn?
Yeah. Oh, no. Combat meditation. I didn't move.
Okay.
6.
You take 6 points of fire damage. Okay.
Okay.
Oh hey, if I zoom in I can actually read what's above you guys' names. Yeah, once again the bigger one of them all kind of hisses to everyone as it happens. Okay. So no face at the other snaky boy by you. 2d20. Does a 22 or an 18 hit?
Both hit.
Damn, I am rolling low on everything.
I'm not going to argue, dude. I'm like dying already.
Yeah, you don't need to roll that low when they hurt us when we do things.
Yeah, you take 4. Okay, so you technically take 2 piercing
11.
damage and 2 bludgeoning damage, and then on with each of them or combined is 7 fire damage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson action.
Oh, Jackson action is ready to jump into action. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. He's going to. Hold on, I got it. He's going to jump forward and strike at this fella right here.
Okay.
A 7 and a 12.
They both miss.
Ah, slithery snakes, hard to hit. That's his turn.
All right. Then it's this one by Sven, who's going to attack Sven.
That makes sense.
For a unnatural 20 and a 7.
Well, 20 hits.
Oop. 6. So you take 3 bludgeoning, 3 piercing damage, and then 5 fire damage. And then
this guy's starting to get annoying.
and then it's your turn.
Given an absence of better options, I'm gonna stab him a couple more times, hopefully. I'm assuming that hits
Yes.
for 7 damage. How's he looking?
Still kicking.
And I'll try it again. Does a 13 hit?
Does not.
Well, it's less damage for me. It's a win-win, really.
You take 1 point of fire damage.
And that's my turn.
All right. It must be over here by. What's 90 feet?
What's 90 feet?
Yeah, it looks like Sven's measuring something.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let me clear that.
All right, Gale. This one approaches you.
Actually, I think that's 18 grids.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Anyways,
It was just sitting
I
above
was
your screen.
seeing if I could shoot Gale.
Gotcha. Okay. So this one's gonna do it. Come out with you a bite and then follow it up with a tail smack. Oh, it's a +3. They both. Wait, what the hell did I roll? All right, if I hit, that's my damage rolls.
what was its hit roll?
I'm losing it. So a 7 and then a 18.
Let's see. They both miss.
Your base AC is 19, right?
Yep, 20 with modify agility.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so it doesn't hurt you this time. You're up, Gale.
All right, flurry of strikes. It's a double-edged sword. So many hits, but so many burns. It's a double-edged strike I'll have to take. I'm gonna do it again. Flurry of strikes against the snake here.
Go right ahead.
21, 23, 12. 18. And 2 more. Take at least 5 of those hit. And one of them's a nat 20.
The net 20 is your 7th roll.
Oh, 6 of those hit. At least.
5 of them hit. Your 12 misses, but everything else hits.
All right. 5 of them hit.
So yay, you rolled a net 20 extra.
8 plus 5. It's a 6 plus. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. 8 plus. Okay, that's 10.
You killed it.
9. Okay.
Is that 5? Is it 5 for each hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed it. See, on those, if you're not using your free or your macro, you might as well just hit plus 20 and not have to do math.
Yeah, I was about to change up my internal math formula. I was just about to add these numbers together and add 20 to it.
Yeah, you end up taking it out. In deciding fashion. Just, it's once again, you punch into a whole batch of embers.
Nice.
Following that, you also take 22 points of fire damage.
Not so nice.
Yeah, that was a high roll. Yeah.
Fuck these guys, dude. They fucking suck, man. That's my turn. Oh, actually, This guy was right next to me that whole time, so I have time to actually back away from him.
That's
Right.
true.
10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 spaces. Make him work for it. That'll be my turn.
You're moving 5 spaces away from the other one?
Yeah, just so he doesn't just get to attack me right away.
Gotcha. John's journey. Come on over to this side.
His journey. Okay, he sees the action has begun. Looks like Action Jackson has the right of the pathway. At least, I think that's right. Anyways, he's going to take this way up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and strike at this fellow.
Okay.
What tactical? I'm not sure, but it sounds cool. A 5. Oh, he gets 2 strikes. 8.
You
2
miss.
swings, 2 misses. That's his turn. The disappointing journey.
All right. Yeah, so that one. Yeah, okay. You missed that one. And then it comes down to the one that Jack's action's fighting. And he's gonna do his attack.
Next up in the turn order, right on.
Yeah, for a 12 and a 5. So he misses both of those.
Oh yeah, getting attacked. Yeah, those both miss.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so he's early in the turn order ish. Then we come by the one by Gale. 4, 5, 6. Okay. And the snaky boy gets to that position. And that's as far as he can get this turn.
I'll take it.
Then we gotta swing over to this side. This one moves forward and attacks the gnome face. For missing both times, 12 and a 5. Last time I try to make it quicker by hitting up and enter. And that one decides to not work. Oh yeah, so now it's big boy, or not big boy, but big one up here. So 2, 3, 4. Forgot how the size.
Pretty beefy to me.
Oh, 6. You can move 6, right? Yeah. But it gets to here.
Yes, Sven.
You think he's gonna give us money and leave?
I'm hoping he just came to say like, "There's a package here for you guys."
Stuffle.
Or maybe a, hey, can you stop killing my kids? Something like that.
Well, it is all one big misunderstanding.
Right? I'm sure he's a great guy once you get to know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he attacks you, Sven. By the way, you
Checks
spelled
out.
forewarning wrong.
Yep.
I apologize in advance.
Is it in advance? Because it feels like it's happening right now.
A nat 1 and a 19.
Well, 19 hits.
Okay, so
Wow.
okay, that's worth its tail.
Wow.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one works. Oh, my bad.
Wow.
You have a cat there?
Yeah, my mom has a cat. She bites. At least she bites
right.
me.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
10 damage. I didn't read this ahead of time.
Don't suppose it's good news, huh?
Not for you.
No.
But you're now grappled.
Oh, no.
Hit, blah blah, and the target is grappled. Oh, okay. Yeah. So essentially the large fire snake or salamander of sorts still comes down and decides to like really stab at you with its spear, and you're like, oh, dodge out of the way for that one. But then just at the real end, it just like smacks you around the leg with its tail, and it just doesn't let go. But
You know.
sorry, I also have to do this. I apologize. Oh no. Well, okay, no, I'm not giving you that one. It was. Can I? No, it was 3 fire damage. I forgot GM roll was on. Yeah, you also take 3 fire damage. Essentially, it's a 2d6.
I mean, worst case scenario, I'm sure Wilhelm will avenge me.
Oh, I'm sure. 100%.
He'll write your obituary, at the very least.
When you die, that's when he's going to turn into the ninja goat that we keep talking about. Just appearing in people's ears and screaming.
Gonna crawl up this mountain and scream in the snake monster's ear every night.
Yeah, that's. Do you guys want to do one more round? Otherwise, we can. That's a good spot to end since that's the turn order.
Honestly, I'm ready to end it.
Prepare for next
I know
time.
it's not like me, but
Glad I'm not the only one.
these Wednesday sessions, man, I just don't have the energy I normally do.
Tried to start earlier.
Hey, we got on a little earlier. Usually when we start at 7, we don't actually start until 7:15.
It's true. We were in that way. We were like 50 minutes early.
True. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So this is a predicament the players have got themselves into. We'll have to figure out how they get out of this next time, and hopefully they can take out all these little beastie baddies.
I blame Gale.
Honestly, at this point, I think it's all of our fault for just not taking a nap. Like,
No, see, I blame you because you punted the first snake. And by punting said first snake, you awoke the mama who summoned all the brothers and sisters.
I didn't punt it. I picked it up and threw it into its bathtub.
Well, see, you did that.
I didn't deal direct damage right off the bat, so...
You didn't do any damage to it.
You corrupted my child. He is flexing for the cameras.
Oh! Oh, is Richard? Yeah, Richard. Show those guns.
Please don't have him in the camera.
Why not?
At least not close up. I don't mark our videos for including children. And if he starts flexing for the camera, I will have to do that.
No, you're gonna have to mark this one because he totally just flexed. Buddy. Stay back behind Daddy. Dan or Bork was explaining some technical difficulties.
Anywho. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for us today. It's a pretty heated battle. Get it? Yeah. And so we'll figure it out, and we'll finish this off next week on a Wednesday if you're in the catching live stream. Otherwise, it'll be next week Friday like normal. I'll be able to get that one out just early enough. Any questions or concerns before we head out?
Our party needs to rest more often.
I mean, you guys normally rest all the time when you're traveling. It's just for some reason you guys went straight into the volcano alley.
Yeah.
This was very uncharacteristic for you guys.
Honestly, I kind of figured we would be getting to the town, maybe having a light bandit attack. I didn't think we'd be running through Volcano Alley. And by the time we were in Volcano Alley, it was like, everything's exploding! So we really just kept running.
Yeah, once we got to Volcano Land, resting wasn't really an option.
Yeah, but this is like our third consecutive like full combat sesh without like a rest in between any of it. And we had ample time to do it.
Sven, when I gave you that message saying like that like hole in the wall was not a suitable place to rest, I was really hoping you would argue for everyone to go back where you came, because you were only in Volcano Alley for like 2-3 hours. Like it could have been easy to go back to the entrance and sleep, and then you guys pressed forth. And I'm like, well,
yeah, no, the only thing I gained from that is, well, we can't rest here, let's keep going.
That's how it looks to me. Sulfuric cave?
No, if you guys actually would have rested there, you would have been startly woken up by lava pouring out of it.
Sweet. That would have sucked.
Kind of like those holes where they use for when rockets launch
Richard,
up and they
down.
send fire out so that they don't actually burn everything up. It's the heat exhaust. That's like one of those holes where like as the thing starts erupting, lava's going to start pouring out of it.
Yeah.
So you would have been fried if you didn't run. But yeah, anyways, that's what they dodged. So yeah, let's continue next time, and yeah, stay safe, stay cool. I hope it cools off for you guys.
Somebody got a soundboard?
All right, we're done. Bye-bye.
Bye.